Some women don't scream when they're broken. They don't beg when they're forgotten. They simply vanish. With a silence so complete, it becomes unbearable. And when they do, something inside the man fractures, not in the heart, but in the bones. Because silence, real silence, isn't quiet. It echoes, it haunts. It becomes the space where his unconscious finally speaks. She wasn't like the others. She didn't chase love, she embodied it. And that's what terrified him most. He didn't understand why her stillness made him feel exposed, why her softness disarmed him. He thought he wanted a woman who would stay through the chaos, someone who'd explain herself, absorb the confusion, play by the rules of inconsistency he learned in childhood. But she didn't come to play. She came as a mirror, a reflection of the anima. The feminine soul he buried beneath armor, a soul he both craved and feared. Carl Jung knew this moment when the psyche projects its unmet needs onto another. When a man sees not the woman in front of him, but the mother he longed for, the safety he never knew. And so he did what the wounded masculine does. He pulled away when she moved closer. He mocked her softness, confused her emotional depth for weakness. He mistook her boundaries for rejection because he didn't know how to be seen without performance. She waited, not out of desperation, but out of understanding. She could see the boy behind the man, the fracture behind the confidence. But even she could only wait so long before her own soul began to dim. And so without warning, she went quiet. No anger, no argument, no carefully curated goodbye. Just stillness. He didn't notice at first. He assumed she'd reach out again. He convinced himself she was emotional, that she'd come back as women always do. But the days passed, and the silence deepened. And that's when the ache began. Not in the chest, but in the bones. The kind of ache that lives beneath the surface, that keeps you awake in the middle of the night when the world has gone quiet and you can no longer hide behind distraction. He began to feel her absence in small things, the way she remembered what others forgot, the way her eyes slowed time, the peace she brought, now replaced by noise. But it wasn't just her he missed. It was the version of himself he only knew through her. She was not just a woman, she was an initiator, a symbol of individuation.